Okay, so hello everyone.
Hello.
It's, what's the date today?
The 6th of February.
2014, and we haven't done a video for quite some time. We've just been really trying to get on with our lives, but something's come up that we really need to share with you. Obviously it's not to do with Hannah. How are you doing, Hannah?
I'm very well. I'm feeling better day by day, and more energy, but not fully mended, but more there than I was.
Yeah, well, any of you that have watched any of the videos that we did, because we did a lot, you'll see how much better Hannah is. I mean, the reality is that if we hadn't have had the treatment with Dr. Buzinski, I'm sure Hannah would no longer be here.
No, and I've been off the treatment for 8 months, and scan after scan shows that it's stable.
Clear. Yeah, it's just
clear.
clear.
And then, yeah.
She's got a big hole in her head, which is just full of water. But, it's a miracle. And, now Dr. Buzinski really needs our help, and he needs help from everyone. Everyone has an opinion about this. But now is the time that, we need to explain this to you so you understand, whoever you are. If something isn't done, right now, if Hannah's cancer returned, she would not be able to get back on this treatment. It would be almost near impossible. The FDA in America let Buzinski run trials, phase 2 trials, and after doing that for a long time, they've stopped him from doing that. He can't do that anymore. So now he has a plant where he was producing the antineoplastons, and it's just sitting there. And for him to keep that running, so I'm not only are we making this film to make you aware of if something happened to Hannah, she'd be screwed, but all
the other people that want to go on it being stopped.
Yeah, I get contacted a lot, and there's a family over at Houston at the moment, a Polish family, who are desperate. They're desperate for the treatment, and there's nothing that can be done. A young child. Everyone has got an opinion about all of this, but look, a few people have put together a website. It's anpcoalition.org. We'll put a link on there. Mm-hmm. And please go to that website and register if you can donate, because what they're trying to do in America is take it as high as they can to get some action taken. But most people just aren't interested. Many people are associated with Hannah and her medical team here.
It just didn't happen. They just breeze over it. And I'm not saying anything bad about my medical team. They're excellent.
Yeah, of course, but they have to stick to the guidelines of how anything becomes into the mainstream. It has to go through a process. It has to be clinically. It has to go through phase trials, phase 2, phase 3. And phase 3 trials isn't going to happen for Buzinski. He can't afford to run a phase 3 trial. So many people, one of the reasons we stopped doing this is we kept getting attacked by people, skeptics, and people saying that, Hannah's not real, or, it's just anecdotal. Well, what I saw...
Yeah, sorry.
What I saw being in Houston and being at the clinic and meeting lots and lots of patients, this stuff genuinely works. There is, to say it's a cure for cancer, I don't know, it's definitely doing something. I saw every scan that Hannah had, and I saw this enhancing stuff, cancer, disappearing. It was going. And one of the saddest travesties of our life will be that this treatment never gets into the mainstream, and people will die innocently because people are just so stuck in their ways, and they won't open up to the fact. Everyone's got an opinion, right? Everyone thinks they're right, but their rightness is often gained on what they've read and what they've heard, not what they've seen with their own eyes. And it's up to you, but I've never really asked anyone, actually I say I've never asked anyone for help, but we asked people to help who raised money for Hannah to have treatment that saved her life. And now we're asking for help again, because it's just easy just to sit back and just think, oh well, everything will be okay, we've got this wonderful National Health Service, we're still treating cancer with chemotherapy, radiotherapy and surgery, and of course these things saves people's lives. But what Dr. Buzinski has done is incredible. Hannah would be dead. Okay? She would be dead. I'm sure she'd be dead. But she's not, because this man saved her life. His treatment saved her life. So you make up your own mind, but you could really help. You could. Everyone can, but it's not going to be easy. So go to anpcoalition.org and find out for yourself. People need your help. There's not a day goes by when I'm not thankful that Hannah's still here, and I can't thank anyone that supported us on that journey. So, what do you want to say?
Well, yeah, I feel the same, but
Oh, well.
I don't like Pete getting upset.
Well, you know, it's so sad. I get contacted by people all the time that have got brain tumours,
Yeah.
you know, and it's a very aggressive form of cancer in many forms, and people don't live very long. But something can be done about it. But you got to help. You got to get educated. You got to look into it. You got to tell people. Hopefully, something will happen soon that I'm involved with, which might bring about a change in consciousness of fact, of proof. So if you know what to do, enough said. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Oh, bye.